Hey guys, this is Vol again, and welcome back to the VRI. We are still in the semifinals. This is KoMMo versus Darky2, and it appears that we have one Tau player here. This is KoMMo, and we have another Tau player, so this is Darky as well. So it's going to be a Tau mirror match. Very interesting stuff. Darky is over at the 3 o'clock position on Meeting of Minds with the red Tau base here, and KoMMo is back over here with the blue-grey color. So this is going to be very interesting. We've got a mirror match, a bit of a fairer matchup, of course, than Chaos versus Necrons, in my opinion. And we're on Meeting of Minds. KoMMo has chosen this as the map for Game 2. There are actually only 6 maps in the map pool for the tournament, so this best of 5, if it goes to 5 games, will feature 5 out of the 6 maps, so that'll be interesting. Now, it looks like Darky going for Vespids and Tau Commander. In the meantime, looks like KoMMo is going for Kroot and the Commander, so we'll see how this works out for him in a second.
The target is ours.
And heading the Kroot over towards the territory of the opposing tower. Looks like he's going to be doing some harassment.
I will spread the greater good.
Look at these guys. Not very colourful. At any rate, the Vespids heading across the map here for Darky, going straight over to the enemy territory. But they're going to have Kroot in their base in a minute, so this could be like a trade-off for Aspen. He's got a point that he could decapture there, but no, Darky's put down the post on it just in time, so nice timing there. But the Kroot having a crack at it anyway. Over at KoMMo's base, looks like the Vespids are going straight for it. The good thing about the Vespids is they can spot the invisible units, but unfortunately they've got an orange Tau Commander here to deal with. This is KoMMo's Tau Commander, and on the other side of things, Darky's got his own Tau Commander, the red guy here, firing away at the Kroot. So a bit of a trade-off. These Kroot taking a lot of hits here. That's one Kroot warrior down already. Looks like he's probably going to lose a second, just given the hit points available on that other warrior. In the meantime, Vespids trying to get some damage done on their own. There are only 3 Vespids left in the squad, so taking some kills already. Reinforcing to a 4th one, going straight after that Earthcast builder. But I feel like this firepower is really going to wither them down. The same as what's going over here, essentially. Although the Tau Commander over here can't really deal with the Necron. Sorry, not the Necron. Darky's Commander can't really deal with the Kroot as well as KoMMo's Commander is dealing with the Vespids. So I feel like KoMMo is taking an early advantage here. Although the Vespids still a very good harassment unit, getting the job done with that relic over here. Darky, for some reason, isn't capturing his own relic. Don't know what's going on there. And Snare Trap going over all of the Kroot, so that's going to hurt. Unfortunately, one Kroot managed to get into into combat with Darky's Commander. So Darky cleverly flying away, but unfortunately the Snare Trap is now worn off and he's being engaged in combat again. So I quite like this choice of the Kroot to harass the Commander with, because the Commander just gets less shots off once the Kroot's in close combat. In the meantime, looks like a second squad of Kroot here from KoMMo, actually showing up to deal with the Vespids, but KoMMo going to lose a stealth suit. Look at this Vespid just brutally killing him here. So KoMMo playing this quite well. I'm quite enjoying this choice of 2 Kroot squads, really, to deal with this stuff. In the meantime, looks like Darky has actually met up with his opposing commander. This is KoMMo's commander, so that's Darky's commander there, sorry. And the orange one is KoMMo's commander. Just find my apostrophe key there. And looks like a double firefight. This is like a Western showdown, but Sniper Blast going off, the high-powered shot. And looks like Darky is in a lot of trouble flying away over there. KoMMo's got plenty of health left on his Tau Commander, so that's not going to go too well for Darky. Darky having to retreat here with his Vespids. He's got a big group of Kroot hotness tail, and finally we've got some Fire Warriors showing up in this matchup for the first time. In the meantime, Fire Warriors over here for Darky being chased around by the Kroot, so I feel like KoMMo still has a marginal advantage in this game, which he can hold if he wants to. Darky's commander heading back home, trying to stay out of trouble. And KoMMo's commander doing exactly the opposite, trying to get into trouble and getting into a firefight with these Vespids. But the Vespids now copping some flack from the Fire Warriors nearby. And looks like we've got a second squad of Fire Warriors for KoMMo. KoMMo's ahead with points capture, I feel. Maybe slightly, because Darky hasn't got this point yet. So that would be the extent of it, though. We've got 2 Fire Warrior teams for Darky now, but of course, same number of Fire Warrior teams from KoMMo, plus 2 squads of Kroot, so things going well. Reinforcing the Vespids back up, and this Kroot squad looks like it's in a lot of trouble. Down to 1 member, probably going to pick up this last couple of Kroot guys. He's reinforced another guy there, but there's the morale broken, allowing them to get out of combat a little bit more quickly. So KoMMo is salvaging that squad. Nicely done there. In the meantime, looks like the 3 o'clock point here is under assault, and the forces of Darky aren't really very close, nearby. Finally, we've got some Fire Warriors arriving. So there we go. They're going to get stuck into this this commander here from KoMMo, but KoMMo's not too worried. He just pulls out of range, decaptures that point. KoMMo doing very well here. Got their Vespids nearby. Darky's commander has recovered a little bit, throwing a snare trap down, so just in case he gets charged by some Kroot. And what have we got here? Another squad of Kroot? How many squads of Kroot have we got total? Oh no, that was just the second one. So we've got 2 squads of Kroot, 2 squads of Fire Warriors versus 1 Vespid, and a couple of squads of Fire Warriors here. Is that maybe even 3 squads yeah, 3 squads of Fire Warriors there from Darky. But a large fight breaking out here. We've got 2 squads of Kroot just getting engaged in the thick of it, and KoMMo's Fire Warriors pulling back. He's got less Fire Warriors than Darky has, but it probably won't make too much difference because these Kroot can get into close combat, and the Tau commander's got a lot more hit points to play around with. And the Kroot getting stuck into the Fire Warriors, forcing Darky to retreat. Meanwhile, the Fire Warriors just blasting away from them in the background. So KoMMo doing very well with his forces here, pushing Darky's forces way back into his space. Still denied him this point over here. The Vespid's trying to get stuck in, but the Vespid's getting gunned down! Oh shit, Vespid's absolutely getting destroyed here by Darky's forces. By KoMMo's forces, sorry, my mistake. And losing the squad of KoMMo's of Kroot, but it's just not going to matter. Those Kroot are just peripheral now because we've got tier 2 from KoMMo. There's the path to enlightenment, and here we've got some Fire Warrior leaders. I can't see anything for Darky going on. Darky does not have tier 2 at all, so this is probably going to be KoMMo's game in a minute if he plays this correctly. And here we've got a firefight. KoMMo's group are in cover, and this is a GG. Darky just made a mistake there and out of cover, and that is it. Fantastic game too, but KoMMo evens it up 1-1.